Just how many Hulks has Bruce Banner been? Let's find out.
Hi, I've become an old lady through grandma radiation. I'm Lorraine.
And I'm a fuchsia Hulk. I'm Langston.
Ooh, and this is Earth's Mightiest show.
And we're back with another dose of gamma-irradiated hulky goodness.
Yeah, you know, a lot of you guys had some feels about a VFX piece that we released about the Hulk who was brought to life in Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame. You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you. Thank us. Thank you for watching it. Yes, it's mind-blowing how they brought it all together. If you haven't already, go grab that film on digital and Blu-ray now. Do it.
And since we listened to your demands for more Hulk, we recently just released an episode featuring the Hulk family tree, and now today we are going to dig into Bruce Banner's backstory from the comics.
Sure, right? There are a ton of different Hulks, but Bruce Banner himself has had many different versions of himself as the Hulk, so we're breaking down some of our favorites.
Let's do that.
We sure will. Okay, now, first off, right? Original. Let's start with the first Hulk, the Gray Hulk. Now, he is gray. He was later green, not because they decided it was a cooler color, but because back then the printer really couldn't handle it. Nowadays, we can print anything we want. We can make him any color we want, but back then it was kind of tough.
Yeah, I mean, gray was a complicated color to print because it's literally shades of gray. So they were like, hey, you know, it'd be easier, green. But then now we think of Bruce Banner as being the Incredible Hulk in his classic green iteration.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what you think of when you think of the Hulk.
Yeah.
Is that Hulk? He's mad. He's got a kind of poor sense of vocabulary.
True.
He's kind of like a big mad baby.
Big angry baby with
Yeah.
stretchy pants. Well, now the coolest Hulk, all right? The coolest, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the coolest customer. Mr. Fix-It, Gray Hulk, when he came back, he was a casino enforcer and a baddie for the Magia while he blocked out Banner. He's dope. Don't know where he gets the suits from because I'm pretty sure he's like a 96 long in the suit.
Yeah, custom suits. I like that it gave Bruce, he was like a little bit smarter. Gray Hulk was smarter, but like not a good person.
Yeah, he was still like, get out, you can't pay. Get. That's not how he sounds. I have no idea how he sounded.
Well, you read it.
Oh, true.
Also true. But I think of all of the Hulks, the grossest looking Hulk is probably the Guilt Monster Hulk. You know, Hulk kind of broke into these different sections, and the Guilt Monster is just like a big, grotesque, creepy thing.
My guilt Hulk looks like my 4th grade teacher, I imagine.
This isn't about you.
No, but what? Oh no! I thought we were talking about Guild Hulks and what's inside of it.
See, that's how you guilt someone.
Yeah, no. Well, now the best overall package, right? The best overall package when you're being a Hulk might be Professor Hulk, right?
Yeah.
So you join your Savage Hulk, you take your Gray Hulk, you take your Bruce Banner persona, you swirl it all together, and you fight off that Guild Hulk with that 4th personality that is physically the largest, but also the weakest.
Also the most charming with the ladies. That's just the fact.
That's true. It was
know.
a product of his time.
He's a very charming gentleman.
True.
I do think the most evil of all of the Hulks is his future self, kind of bleak, the Maestro. He rules over dystopia with an iron, not a technically iron, just a big green angry fist. He's got some beautiful flowing hair and a nasty beard.
Is it a nasty beard?
It's on a mean man.
It's on a mean man. Hey, a nice beard and a mean man is still a nice beard.
All right.
I guess. I don't know what that means. I've never had a beard, so my beard would be mean to me. I don't know.
But he's also like a mean dad. He's got a bunch of mean kids that live in the future. He's not a nice guy.
He has a trophy room that he doesn't want you to go into. That's pretty
Yeah, because
mean.
it's full of all the superheroes that he hunted.
Ooh, Wolverine skeleton. Look it up. Well, now the most powerful, right? The Hulk is powerful, but the most powerful might be, I don't know, Captain Universe Hulk. A brief time he had the unit power and he was turned into a big blue dude.
Yeah, big blue Hulk with some nice white pants. Because that's what happens to you when you get the unit power. You get all the power of the universe, but also a new outfit.
Fashion sense.
But you know, that was a very brief time. It was, but only maybe an issue or so that he got the unit power. What about World Breaker Hulk? He is probably, as our canon Hulk, the very strongest. You know, he went to Planet Hulk, his whole life was exploded and ruined.
Well, not ruined. The Illuminati did try to send him to a nice place, but then anger ruins everything, and he punched his spaceship and sent him to the wrong place.
Well, yeah, and then that place was horrible and it enslaved him and forced him to fight as a gladiator. But then he found love.
And he became a king.
and he had kids, and then they ruined, and then
and that exploded, and his kids. Then he came back, and he was so angry. He was the angriest he had ever been. So you're right. That might actually have been the strongest he ever was. He was the most angry.
Well, and that's kind of how his power works. His power is really only limited to his anger because they are sort of directly proportional. So there you go.
Nice. All right. Well, let's talk about smarts, right? Because Bruce Banner, I mean, there are two sides. Bruce Banner's a smart guy. The smartest Hulk, Doc Green, right?
Oh yeah, he had the extremist from Tony Stark, who is so great at building apps and all kinds of stuff, and it made him super intelligent. It also made everyone else super attractive and super intelligent.
Yeah.
It was a dangerous tool that seems like it would be fun to
Not
have.
an app that should have been free. It was a free app.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to be beautiful for free? I'm telling you, there were microtransactions. Like, do you want to have?
Nothing stays free forever, though. Am I right, kids?
It can't. It can't. We're giving you a lot of knowledge today. Well, listen. Maybe the most horrifying Hulk, the most scary Hulk, and actually, I think my favorite Hulk is the Immortal Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this Hulk. A whole bunch of new powers, kind of going back to his horror roots, because like he turns into the Hulk at night, he's Bruce Banner during the day. He is immortal. If you try to kill Bruce Banner at night, he will turn into the Hulk and will be pretty mad because he takes it pretty personal when you try to hurt Banner.
Yeah, and that comic is actually going on right now. It is really just fun to read. It actually shouts out to a whole long legacy of Bruce Banner stories, which I think is fun. And it is, as you said, really creepy. The metaphors that happen, like when his ex-wife rips out his heart.
Or your best friend. It looks like he has a hand over his face, but it's just like Rick Jones and the Abomination mixed together.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the metaphor on that is.
No, it's just horror. It's just horror. It's just horrifying.
Yeah.
It's just life is scary.
Well, you know what? I think ultimately this is too hard to settle which is the best Hulk, so we're going to put up a poll on Twitter and ask you guys your favorite versions of Bruce Banner as the Hulk, and we'll just let them decide, right?
That makes it easier. Don't put it
Yeah.
on us. We want to hear from you. Hey, well, you want to check out all these Hulks for yourselves? Well, good news. We're putting together a reading list of all these versions of the Hulk in the description and on Marvel.com.
All of these comics that we have mentioned are available to read now on Marvel Unlimited, which is a subscription service that gives you access to 25,000 Marvel comics and counting all the time. They're always adding new ones. It's great.
It's really nice. It's how I read pretty much all of my comics. It's actually very, very cool. You can go back, look at history, you can catch up on new stuff going on now. It's great.
Yeah, you guys hit us up in the comments on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook and tell us which Hulk is the best. It's all on you guys. And hashtag Earth's Mightiest Show.
We'll see you next time.
I'm Lorraine.
And I'm Langston.
This is Marvel.
Your universe.
Thanks for watching Earth's Mightiest Show. If you like this, leave us a comment and subscribe to the Marvel channel.
Or click the box over there to watch our last episode.
If you were a Hulk for a day, Langston, what would you do?
Ooh, if I was a Hulk, I don't know. I think I would just like lounge at the beach and see what color I'd turn if I tanned.